By 2024, the global pandemic has entered its fourth year of quarantine due to a mutation from COVID-19 into COVID-23. While those infected with COVID-23 are forcibly removed from their homes and placed in quarantine camps, also known as Q-zones or concentration camps, where some rebel against the harsh restrictions, the United States government is transformed into a fascist police state. People are also forced to take temperature readings on their cell phones. The sick are either forced to recover or are abandoned to perish in these camps. Due to his immunity from the virus, Nico Price, a motorbike courier, is in a virtual relationship with Sarah Garcia, a young artist who lives with her grandmother Lita, whose lockdown forbids them from having physical contact. Nico is employed by Lester, a package delivery specialist for affluent people. The Griffin family, Piper and William, whose daughter Emma suffers from an autoimmune disease, is one of their most devoted clientele. William, a former record executive, is having an affair with May, a singer who sells classic song versions on the internet for a profession. Michael Dozer, a crippled war veteran employed by Lester as a drone operator to monitor their couriers, and May form a friendship. One evening, while Emmett Harlan's sanitation department is evicting Sarah's neighbor Alice from her apartment after she contracts COVID-23, Lita starts exhibiting symptoms of the virus. Emmett alerts Sarah to the increase of diseases in their apartment complex. Using a pocket knife, he also murdered one of the infected people who had fled from the adjacent Q-zone. Nico spends the night beside Sarah's apartment door after Sarah tells him about Lita's health. Sarah passes her morning temperature check, but Lita does not. Nico swears he won't let Sarah get stolen. To inform Lester that he is aware that they are carrying illegal immunity wristbands, Nico gets in touch with him. Lester informs him that they are being sold by the Griffin family. The Griffins offer Nico the phone number of their purported supplier when he visits their home. Nico eventually meets Emmett at a warehouse, where he reveals that Nico is actually escaping a trap. Lita passes away while Sarah waits for Nico. Arriving to seize Lita and imprison Sarah is the sanitation agency. Before leaving the facility, Sarah steals his hazmat suit after taking out one of the members. When Emmett and his colleagues eventually catch up with Sarah, he informs her that she is immune because she has not yet displayed any COVID-23 symptoms despite being exposed. Sarah is taken into custody soon afterward. William keeps trying to get May to come back, but she keeps saying no, saying she caught him offering her an illegal immunity wristband. William gets ejected from the house after Piper overhears him talking to May on the phone. Piper phones May to warn her about William leaving to quiet her. Michael says that she is welcome to remain with him when May requests to. William shows up and tries to assassinate May as she tries to flee, but Michael shoots William dead with a weaponized drone. When Nico approaches Piper after returning to the Griffins, she expresses her concern that Nico is attempting to expose their illicit operation. Piper at last decides to assist Nico and provides him a wristband for Sarah after he states that his main goal is to save Sarah. When Nico goes back to Sarah's flat, he sees Emmett trying to attack him. In self-defense, Nico stabs Emmett. Nico discovers Sarah's phone, which has a photo of the containment van along with its license plate number. Nico rushes to the Q-zone before Sarah can be hauled in with the assistance of Lester and Michael. Sarah is spared from quarantine when Nico manages to put the immunity bracelet on her just in time for her to be scanned. Sarah tells Nico she's really immune as they share their first embrace. Following the incident, Piper and May accuse William and Emmett of being in charge of selling wristbands with illegal immunity. Michael and May start dating virtually. While riding up the Pacific Coast Highway with Sarah, Nico thanks Lester by sending him his own immunity bracelet.